I see this text from the 650 Xfinity Mobile text line. Bonte went from "I'll hang up on you if you call about Brock Purdy" to "he might be the next Tom Brady." Well, let me tell you, 650, my mind was playing tricks on me back then. It was playing tricks on me. Trey Lance is hurt. Jimmy got hurt. Who the hell expected Brock Purdy to be the last pick in the draft and help the Niners go to the NFC Championship and now look like a young Tom Brady? Nobody. Come on, man.
Bushwhack Bonte and I'll be Scarface.
I got shot in my eye. Remember that cover?
Such a great
the album cover.
Ghetto Boys were so sick.
They're so sick. Everybody in, what was this, second grade or third grade?
Yeah.
Everybody used to sing this one.
Oh, bro, it's one of the great videos of all time.
Great videos.
Although it ends on a very sad note, but just a classic.
Yeah, it is a classic. It is a classic. Do we got time to get to RJ real quick at Fairfield? No, we got Jack Kennedy, USF golf coach Jack Kennedy on the morning roast. Now, this is special.
Yes.
We always love the Hilltop. The Hilltop deserves a lot of love. They're doing a lot of great things up there at USF, especially this weekend. They're hosting Howard University in a golf tournament. This is a second annual event. Last year, they were back at TPC Potomac, and I believe this year they're at Harding Park, right, Chasky?
Yes, they're at Harding.
Yep.
And, this event is to showcase HBSUs and to also raise awareness and money, as we were talking about last night, for underprivileged kids who want to get into golf. The First Tee program, which is one of the best programs that I can recommend out there. And Harding has a location there where you can bring your kids.
Yep.
It's affordable. They teach them not just about golf, but about life lessons and etiquette and things like that. And I just think this is a great opportunity to shine some light on something that, I think is a really cool thing that USF is putting together.
No doubt.
And with Howard University, Steph Curry. I mean, there's a clear connection here.
No doubt. Let's bring in Jack. Jack, good morning, man. How you doing, Coach?
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Now talk about this event, putting it together, the second annual event. You're bringing Howard University out to the West Coast. I think it's really special. I wanted to go to Howard University as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, for a second. Now I was like, you know what? I'm not smart enough to get in that school. Even, you know what I'm saying? The standards are a little higher. And I was all about that C's get degrees path, Jack. But talk about this tournament, man, and coming together with Howard University.
No, obviously it's a big weekend for us at USF, and Howard just kind of showcasing what college golf is all about, and also, as you said, raising awareness for the First Tee and getting kids involved in golf. The idea kind of came about a couple years ago. We wanted to partner with Howard and invite teams from the Metro D.C. area back to D.C. last year with some HBCUs, and then this is the second annual where we got the West Coast teams combined with the HBCUs. But as I said, it's more than a golf tournament. We're trying to raise awareness, get more access to more kids in the game of golf. Get access to these college players that maybe don't have access to some of these elite college tournaments on these major championship courses. So kind of killing two birds with one stone and making sure that everybody's got access, but also putting on a championship event.
Yeah, that's really cool. And, I think I grew up with not a whole lot, and my dad was obsessed with golf, and I was lucky enough to have a sawed-off 7-iron, and I went out there and I played Harding way back in the day with daisies all over the field. I think golf gets a negative connotation for being an elitist sport, but why is the First Tee so special and so good to kind of get the grassroots thing going for people that don't have opportunities?
No, and you said it kind of briefly earlier. We're teaching life lessons through the game of golf, and we can teach etiquette, we can teach, accountability, we can teach math, little things that go a long way through a fun sport while guys are outside, guys and girls are outside, I should say, having fun. So the First Tee, what Dan and Jonathan do over there, bringing kids from all over the Bay Area and teaching them the game of golf is really important, because the earlier we get these kids started and, off the streets and on the course is better for everybody in the future.
USF golf coach Jack Kennedy here on the Morning Roast. It's a pleasure to have him on as they host Howard University, the golf tournament this week. And I got to ask you, because I'm just now getting in golf. I've been playing now for about 4 months. And
I've been seeing your videos online. We can talk.
Well, Jack, I need your help. I don't know if I have any college eligibility
Talk
left,
about charity.
But you know what? I can come around you. But anyway, I just want to know, how much does Steph help the game of golf? Having somebody like Steph be involved in the game of golf, because I find myself watching even more, like the Celebrity Classic up in Las Vegas, or in Lake Tahoe, and then having Steph help out Howard. How much does he help the overall game of golf? And are you seeing more diversity come out on the course here these days?
Oh, 100%. And Steph's obviously changed the game of basketball, and we all know that. But really what he's done for the game of golf is even bigger. Providing access for Howard to create a program, which has then bled into a lot of these other HBCU starting programs, and getting more, people of color, in the game of golf, and that's something that golf needs, and the sport needs, and we're seeing it grow day by day now.
All right,
and,
so Coach,
and Steph is a big part of that.
Yeah, no doubt he is. And Coach, I was actually out at Harding this week. There was a big tournament, another fundraiser event.
Autism awareness.
Yeah, it was really cool. I saw Bill Lasky out there. It was really cool. So, okay, let's say I've got a kid who loves golf or, wants to check out this event, or maybe I just want to support and I can't make it out there. Explain to those who can maybe, get out to Harding, what are the days that they should show up, how they should come view this, because I think getting up close and personal and seeing some college athletes, it's really inspiring for a 10, 11, 12-year-old to see somebody. Sometimes the pros can be intimidating. Explain to people how they can, go to the event, and then if they can't make the event, how they can help support you guys.
100%. So, the event is open to the public. There's no tickets. It's all free. Sunday, we are hosting a clinic with the first tee. Unfortunately for the public out there, it is sold out. We had a lot of great response in getting a lot of kids there, so we're sold out for Sunday. But Monday, we're playing 36 holes starting at 8:30 in the morning, playing until dark. Guys will just be playing continuous golf. So if you want to come out and watch and get right up and close up on the greens, on the tee boxes, you support the game of golf, we'd love to have you. It's a nice way to watch golf after a Niners win on Sunday.
Oh, I love that. What about Tuesday? Because Monday we're booked. What about Tuesday?
Tuesday, the morning time start at 8 o'clock in the morning. The leading groups will go off right around 9 a.m. Off the first tee, and we'll be playing until about 2:30 when we have award ceremony around 3.
We got to stop by Tuesday.
I know.
We got to stop by
How
Tuesday.
many people are going to try to hit driver from 16 like Colin Morikawa did in the PGA Championship a few years ago?
Well, I'm going to give it away for the tournament, but we're playing the 16th hole as the exact same setup as Colin's shot on Tuesday.
Wow.
We'll be playing from 300 yards to that pin right over there near the bunker.
Now, I got to ask you, Coach. You said you checked out my swing. Now, do you use those videos of my swing to your players to say, this is how you not?
No,
this is what you don't do. Look at the lack of movement. Look at the stiff hits. Look at the follow through. What is this guy doing? I mean,
I'll be honest with you. We don't even let those videos near the locker.
Well, I'm trying to slow it down. Let me tell you, San Bruno driving race last week, my guy John Sackey, I was hitting the 7 irons straight. That's an accomplishment for me right now.
We'll get that TrackMan out there and see what your numbers are.
I love that. The TrackMan. I told you, TrackMans are big.
They are
Coach,
big.
just as somebody who loves the game of golf, to make the college level, I mean, you're the elite of the elite. If you got a young kid, a daughter, a son who's, maybe into soccer or into baseball or whatever, how do you get them into golf? Like, what's your advice to a parent out there that's driving around that, they play golf or whatever, and they want to share that lifelong passion with their child so they can go play with grandpa or grandma or enjoy a family outing? What do you recommend to them?
Number one rule, make it fun. I've got a 7-year-old daughter myself, and my number one rule is make it fun. So if we go out to the golf course and she doesn't want to swing a club and she just wants to drive the golf cart and draw on the scorecard, great for day 1. We'll get her back for day 2, and maybe she'll want to swing the club. But yeah, just keep them out there having fun, different activities on the golf course. And my daughter just loves running down the fairway, for instance.
I love that.
So the sooner you can just get them out there and see what golf's all about and learn the etiquette of how to behave on the course, the better. And just keep them having fun and keep the ball moving forward.
Well, Coach, this is a great cause, man. Hosting Howard University starts on Sunday with the first tee event, and then, of course, Monday and Tuesday. We're coming out Tuesday. We're going to come out Tuesday after the show.
Yeah. I'm right down the street. We're coming.
We'll come out there Tuesday, support you guys, come meet you, talk some shop, and have some fun out there. Good luck this weekend, man. You're doing a hell of a job up there at USF.
One last question. Coach.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up playing Glen Eagles. I think it's one of the toughest 9-hole courses on the planet. There's not an even lie anywhere. Shout out Tom Shea. What's the toughest course in the Bay Area for you?
Ooh, toughest course in the Bay Area. Well, we haven't played the new one yet, but before it was Lake Course at Olympic for sure.
Yeah,
like going
I know.
to the dentist every day.
Oh, boy.
I hate to do this. We're playing on Monday down there.
I don't know. People are talking about, hey, Bonte, I heard you playing Monday at the Olympic. I said, I will drive the cart around. What are you guys trying to do? Ruin my game before I start? Yeah, I'm your daughter, Jack. I'm taking score. I'm driving the cart, and I'm running sprints down the fairway.
Me and my dad are playing.
All right, Jack. Good stuff,
I
man.
love it.
Hey, love talking to you,
good
man. Let's
luck,
do it again
USF.
soon.
Let's keep in contact, man. I really love these kinds of good charitable events, man. Any way we can support you, we're going to retweet all the stuff. And anybody out there, go to Harding and go watch some great golfers.
And I just got to say one last thing. We wouldn't be doing this event TNC and AWS are our two huge sponsors.
Okay.
They're providing free access to all the college kids out here, so nobody's paying an entry fee.
That's awesome.
Which is a kind of unheard of in college golf. So really big shout out to TNC and AWS.
I love that.
Hell yeah.
I love
Thanks,
that.
Jack.
Have a great
We really
event, Jack. Good
appreciate it.
stuff, man.
Thanks, guys.
Anytime. Jack Kennedy,
great
USF
guy.
golf coach, USF hosting Howard University in the tournament this week at Harding Park. Of course, Steph Curry has worked closely with Howard University. That's really cool. Also, I think about J.R. Smith. Is he still golfing for East Carolina?
I don't know if he's still, but he bought everybody all kinds of swag and gear.
Oh, he took care
was
of them.
so generous.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I know we're going to get right back into the 49ers. I promise you, we're going to get right back into the Niners.
RJ, hang tight.
But there is something about, playing sports, I believe, teaches you life lessons. And golf, there's a misnomer about how stuffy it is. It does teach you how to treat others, how to be honorable, and because you have to keep your own score. And, they say it's a gentleman's game, even though I know women obviously play. I play with my wife all the time. But you learn a lot about someone over 18 holes. You learn a lot about how they view life.
Right.
Are they an angry club thrower? Do they scream and yell? Are they chill? Can they get out of a bad lie in a bad spot and recover? That's why I loved back in the day. I love Phil Mickelson.
Right.
He could recover from those things. So I don't know. I think you learn a lot about a person, and you can teach your child a lot about sports and life through the game of golf.